Hello and welcome to Knitting at Tiffany's with Added Bling. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Aryn.
Welcome to this podcast. This is our Christmas podcast.
Yes, our happy holidays.
Our happy holidays, happy Festivus, happy Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it. Merry Christmas, we do it all. So welcome if you're
we
a
have
viewer.
our ambiance.
We do.
Yeah.
So my hubby puts up our Christmas tree and he does it all from start to finish. It's amazing. I love it. And we have some really cool ornaments on there. We actually have Pooh Bear and Tigger. But we also have
some Disney ones on ours.
this one
as well.
right here. This is actually the newest one. I let him open it up as a Christmas Hanukkah gift. It was my last day of Hanukkah and he got to open that up. It's Deadpool.
Okay.
Yeah, because we love that movie. And then there's Green Lantern and there's no Wonder Woman one yet. I cannot find a Hallmark Wonder Woman.
Nope.
Every time I try to find one, they're sold out. It's and then when I remember it, it's always too late, and that's when I go to look for them, and they're sold out. But yeah, and one day I'll find one. I swear.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah,
They have to be out there.
yeah. We have some really cool ones though. I like that. That's my favorite thing. And I love every night before I go to bed, I come in here and I sit in the dark. And well, not in the dark because the tree's lit up, and I just sit here staring at the tree for a few minutes because it's just so pretty and peaceful. I don't know what's about it, but. Yeah, so what are we starting with today? Because I have no FOs.
I have
You do.
a bunch.
You want to do that first?
Sure.
Let's show everybody the goodies that you've knit up.
I've been busy.
That's good. Yes,
I've been
I know.
busy knitting. Not all of them are gifts. No, well, half of them are gifts.
That's okay.
But they're all kind of seasonal. I'd say they're all seasonal, either gifts or seasonal related.
That's good.
But I've been busy.
All right, so diamonds are forever.
Diamonds are forever. So let's start with one that I was working on last time. Okay.
Yes, this one is a cool one.
Okay. So
Are you actually finished it?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you have extra yarn, so I wasn't sure.
Well, yeah, because I just broke into it a little bit. No.
She did have it on her
I
screen.
had it.
It's because she moved it.
I was trying to like
Load up.
focus on the sweater. Okay, so I was making this pattern here. It's a Christmas tree, and I bought this pattern like 3 years ago, and finally got around to making it because I wanted to make Avery a holiday sweater this year. And I bought her some holiday leggings, and they had little light bulbs on them, and they're very cute. Didn't bring them, and I didn't wear mine today, but whatever.
That's okay.
And I made her one, and I did a few alterations. So
I like that.
the original one you could see was just like, it was like a standard pullover.
Yeah.
So what I did is I made mine more of a tunic to go over the leggings.
That is super cool. Look at the bling in it.
You see the tree? There we go. Oh yeah, I can totally see the tree. Okay, so the yarn is sparkly. It's like a silver with a pink, blue, and gold sparkle.
Yeah.
And then Avery picked the gold star.
I was going to ask you what it was because I can't see it. Yeah. Oh, how cool.
Drop my yarn. Yeah, so I had a silver star and a gold star, and she picked the gold one because she said it showed up better, which it probably does. And then the alterations I made, I cast on for a size 4, which is the size she wears, but then right when the sleeve stitches were taken off, I increased like every 10 stitches, and it made the width go to a size 8, and so it fits her exactly the way I wanted it, like a tunic.
Perfect.
It fits her. It's not too big,
Right.
but it just kind of flows nicely, and the length is perfect for when she's wearing her wearing her leggings. And then I did short sleeves instead of the full length sleeves.
Do you not have enough to do full length sleeves?
I didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I figured she wore it like she wore it over a blue. I need to get a finished picture of her wearing the whole thing.
Okay.
But she wore it over like a ice blue long sleeve shirt.
Oh, nice.
Because the leggings have like a blue in it.
Yes,
and it
I
was
remember
perfect. It was perfect. So that way I figure it's more versatile too, right? So.
Of course.
And it will last
she can
longer,
wear
because that's the thing with full sleeves. Once they start inching up,
it. Right, because they're going to be, she'll grow out of it. But here she'll get another year out of it.
Well, she'll get
2
to 3 years, I would say.
You never know. She might just grow really quick and then that's it.
I know, but it's quite, like, usually they grow this way.
Yeah, I know. She'll grow upwards.
So I should get at least a couple. She'll probably grow
like
out of it interest-wise, like she won't want to wear it.
Yeah.
Before she grows out of it, like the sizing. But the yarn I used, here we go, Karen Simply Soft Party, because of the sparkle, and I got this on Yarn Canada, the Yarn Canada website. Yeah.
Very cool.
So, and yeah, I used 2 and like a smidge.
all that counts is that she likes it.
She likes it.
I love it. I think it's great. It's
She did
independent, so
not
pretty.
wear it to her Christmas concert.
Oh, no way, really?
Because we got
She wanna
a
wear her-
note.
she wanna
No.
dress?
We got a little paper sent home, and so the choir, the junior choir, they were requesting a certain color palette for them to wear.
Yeah.
So either red or green, Christmas sweaters, or Christmas dresses. And so I was like,
that kind of sucks because that's a Christmas sweater.
it is a Christmas sweater, but I kind of know what they had in
But it's
mind,
not
right?
red and green, yeah.
So I bought her a red Christmas dress at Jamboree.
Oh, nice.
And so she wore that with the leggings. Oh, and they said dark pants too. But
Oh, okay.
the leggings were a black background, so I was like, dark pants. She wore that with a red Christmas dress.
Nice.
So it's fun. But she'll wear this to another thing.
She could also wear tight.
There's still holiday stuff.
solid color tight she could have worn.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's that.
Nice. That turned out nice.
And then I'll do this one next.
And I like the fact that it's versatile. That's cool.
Okay.
And it fits you.
It fits me because you know what? It's stretched out.
That's awesome.
Wait,
Christmas hat.
There we go. I should just wear this because it's our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
So this was a spur of the moment thing.
Okay.
I was in my group. I don't know where that came from, but probably the pom pom because it's
yeah.
huge.
It looks good.
I was in my Bling Your String group, and I have show and tell thread, and so people were posting and a holiday thread.
Yes.
So people have been posting all their gifts that they're making and all this stuff. And someone, I think I remember who, but I don't want to say just in case I'm wrong, posted a whole bunch of these hats that she made. And I was like, oh, I need to make one of these for Avery, right?
She actually made a ton of these?
Yeah, she had a bunch.
Wow, that's
she had like
awesome.
6 of them or something.
That was very cool.
I was like, I need to make one of these for Avery so she can wear it when she goes see Santa, right? And so it took me a couple days to get the yarn because it needed to be a chunky yarn.
Oh, okay.
Finally got to Michael's, finally got the yarn cast on. It was like maybe 24 hours, maybe. But
Wow,
yeah, it's
that's
like
awesome.
It's like super bulky.
I love that.
It's like super bulky, and the seed
it's all
stitch.
knit.
It's all knit.
Nice.
And then like this was the rest of the white.
Yeah.
This was part of the white ball, and this was the rest.
I love the
white
huge
ball.
pom pom on it.
But yeah, it has stretched out on her, so
Okay.
it fit her perfectly. And then over like the 2-3 days that she was wearing it all the time, it stretched out, so now it fits me. And I was telling Dennis,
Okay.
I debated on like ripping this out and making
Yeah.
this smaller, but I think I might just make another one.
It didn't take you long.
No.
Then what's the point?
I can keep this one. This can
That'll
be
be
mine.
nice for you, exactly.
And I'll just make her next time I can get, because this yarn, there we go. Burdette Safety Chunky. So it was
Nice.
Michael's, it was $5. And I think I got it, like, I had a 20% off your purchase
Right.
coupon. 2 balls, so a $10 hat. And then, yeah, I might just make her another one.
I like it.
And just make this smaller, because I had to change the gauge because the yarn the pattern called for was thicker than this.
Oh, wow, really?
No, wait. Yes, it was thicker than the chunky, but then I double stranded this and
Oh,
held it
okay.
together, so this ended up being thicker than that.
Oh, I see.
So,
okay.
yeah, I have to size down.
That's
But
okay.
anyway, it worked.
It looks great. I
And
like
she
it.
wore it to see Santa. I don't know if I have that picture. I might look for it, but
I like that.
she
That's cool.
saw Santa. She wore her hat. It's very cute.
What'd she ask for Santa for?
A surprise.
What? How do you ask Santa for a surprise?
She said, Santa, I want you to surprise me. That makes my job so much easier.
Oh my god, exactly. Because now she can have anything she wants.
Yeah, anything we get her, she'll be surprised. So
Yeah.
so that was good. So
Oh, I hope she
That's
likes her
that.
Christmas gift from us.
I think she will. Yeah, she's pretty.
It's not toys.
No, she's pretty. She gets enough toys. She's pretty easy to please once she gets over
Yeah.
the toy thing. But I still have more.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Anything else
I
you want to say
remember.
about the
I
hat?
remember. No, I remember these colors that you were pulling up. So
Hey,
let's
now
say.
I wasn't supposed to have this to show you, but
Oh, that's right. Because school ended.
school
Friday,
ended.
didn't it?
This was going to be a gift for Avery's bus driver. Her morning bus driver, very nice
Yeah.
lady. I've made one of these cows for Avery, and she comments on it. She's like, "Oh, I'd really love one of those, right?" So I was like, "Oh, I'll make you one." Well, Friday, don't we have? It's not even a snowstorm. Thursday night,
Not bad.
they are overly cautious. So Thursday night, we had a snow, couple of inches.
Well,
Right?
here it was about a foot or so.
Yeah, so we had
Yeah.
a foot of snow,
Yeah.
and as a caution thing, they canceled the buses. School was still open.
Oh no way. That sucks.
Yeah.
So parents actually have to go drop their kids off. How inconvenience is that?
Yeah, and I'm like, because I was telling Dennis, I'm like, how? Because I know it's like, oh, it's a safety thing, right?
Yeah.
I was like, isn't it safer for all these children to be on one vehicle?
That's right.
That is big and has good wheels and
yeah.
it's heavier than to have all these children in cars.
I don't know if they put snow tires on the buses.
And parents.
That's the thing.
I know, but the roads were fine, right? The roads were fine. Anyway.
The main roads were fine, and it was some of the side roads that were not cleared yet, but
Yeah.
most areas do clear though.
But I'm just like, so you'd rather have like hundreds of parents
I
driving
know.
all over the place
Yeah, that can cause more accidents.
versus one vehicle.
I know, I don't get that
anyway.
either.
Anyway, so the buses were canceled. So we did not see her bus drivers before the holidays, but she can still enjoy it after the holidays.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried. But you get to see it now, okay?
That's
Maybe
exciting.
I'll
I
model
want
this
to
one
see
too.
this. This is going to be, I can't wait because I knew the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool.
So this is
So you did it black.
I did black.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided to do it black. I don't know why I just. Why did I don't know. I just did it black. So this is Incognito. It's a free pattern on Nitty.
Well, because nobody really has a purple mustache.
Yeah, I think because originally I was gonna do the blue lips on here and the purple mustache on here.
Yeah.
And I decided not to do the lips, so
Oh, okay.
I just did the mustache. But I really
You're
like
doing
this
it for
color.
a girl though.
Yeah.
Why would you do the lips on the other side?
Because I didn't want to do the lips.
Oh.
I just didn't feel like doing the lips. I finished this like Thursday night, right? So I kind of want.
So you
one of
actually
these.
fit it just in time to give it to the bus driver, and then it's canceled.
I know.
That is super cool. I love the colors. Like I do. I love the two colors together.
I kind of want one of these. Not with the mustache.
Oh.
That's not my. It's not my thing. But just how snug it is, and like how like.
It comes up really high. Yeah.
And it's doubled.
Yeah. So it gives
I
you
kinda
extra
want
warmth.
I kind of want one. Yeah, that's what my hair.
That's really nice.
I kind of want one. And I was thinking, you know that yarn I was going to use for the other bus driver? That gray with multi?
Yes.
I might use that for myself.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't get her gift.
If you want to knit something for yourself, you
Yeah.
totally deserve it because you don't really knit very many things for
I
yourself.
don't. And this, because I do have cowls.
Especially if you wear it.
But I've been wearing them lately, and they're open.
Shocking. Yes. She showed up to my house
I'm wearing a cowl.
wearing a cowl. I should have taken a picture.
That I
'cause-
made like 3 years ago.
Yeah, because I don't know if I've ever really seen her wear this cowl.
But like for when it's really cold,
Yeah.
this is just so
It's
like
perfect because it hugs nicely.
so
And
huggy.
it'll
yeah.
keep out that
Yeah.
breeze and stuff. I like
Yeah,
that. I
so-
like the way it turned out really nice. And that color looks good on you. You could even
Yeah, I
do
can
that.
wear
I don't know why.
I think I'd want. The reason I'm thinking of using the gray with all those colors is because I have gray and black coats.
yeah,
and
but
then
both
I
of these
could
will go
pull-
with gray and black.
I know, but this is. Then I could pull a color from the and do the inside.
That's right, you could.
Another color.
Okay. I just thought
so-
those are pretty on you though.
Yeah. So these are the yarns I used.
Yeah.
Can't. Nitpicks, Brava, worsted.
I like their
Which
Brava.
and a lot of people have said for acrylic, it's a nice acrylic.
I do. I like that. I
It's
do.
nice acrylic.
I like knitting with
So I
that.
don't have to worry about how if she washes it and stuff.
That's right. I think that turned out amazing.
I don't think I altered that at all, except for the I followed. I linked it in the project page, but there was another person who I followed. Like they explained what they did,
Right.
and I followed them exactly because the original pattern doesn't have it doubled all the way.
Oh.
It's only like the bottom and the top.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's more of a single with a turned hem.
Do you? So you have to knit one. So do you do a provisional cast on and
Yes.
then knit and then
Yes.
and then do the other
Yeah,
side?
and then you join it. There's you can probably see.
It's not like it's double
There,
knitted.
you can see that line there.
Yeah.
That's my grafting the two together.
Nice.
Yeah, so the original one is not doubled. It's just got a turned hem. And the way this person did it, it's doubled with a picot edge, and I really like it.
Yeah. I
So,
like the picot edge. That's
yeah.
a nice touch to it.
I follow hers exactly, and I've linked to her project in my
Very
project
cool.
page. So,
Very cool.
so that's number 3.
She's gonna like that though.
I think so.
Make sure I see if you can get a picture of her wearing that or something.
I don't know if I'd be able to get a picture. I've got a picture of Avery wearing it, but you saw me wearing it, so you know you see
Yeah.
it. I think I put it on my Instagram. But yeah, I can give it to her after Christmas. It's
Yeah,
not- she can. It's,
well,
we have all winter.
You were gonna give it to her on fun for like Friday, and it's not your fault the buses were canceled.
No.
So you can give it to her in the new year
yeah,
and be
it's
like,
not like
sorry,
she won't have a
this was
choice,
gonna
chance
be,
to wear it.
yeah.
Right.
Here's a belated Christmas gift or here's a New Year gift.
She'll be like New Year's gift.
Yeah.
Go do that.
Something for the New Year. Happy New Year. Thanks
Yeah.
for
And then I have one more.
being. You have another FO?
I have one more FO.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't have it with me.
Oh,
There's Avery with her hat there.
how cute is she? I love that, and I like her pajamas in there. Was that a onesie?
No, they're Christmas pajamas. That's been her uniform when she's been home lately.
Nice.
I think she's wearing them today too. And she'll probably wear them tomorrow
That's good.
with your Christmas dress on top.
Until she opens up her next present. Oh, you mean that, or you mean the one? Because that one has sleeves. The other dress has sleeves.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
it's
if
a
she
twirly
likes-
dress.
She likes twirly dresses. So
She likes twirly dresses. So her birthday was like this gorgeous. I told my husband I totally wear that dress. It was beautiful. It was sparkly and blingy and it was silver and
silver
it
polka dots.
and it was beautiful with a bow. It was poofy and everything. And her Christmas gift is a blue jersey kind of dress, but it's got sparkle in it.
Yeah,
and
then better for school. She can wear that one to school.
That one she could totally wear to school. That's why, and she could wear it fall, winter, spring because it's a thinner jersey too, right? And then like she could even wear that sweater over it, and it would go perfectly. Actually, oh my god, that would look beautiful on top of it. But yeah, and then we got her Hello Kitty sneakers, and she has no idea, and that will be, and they light up. Yeah. How cool is that? My husband found them for her.
I don't buy her light up sneakers, so
yeah,
that she'll like.
Oh, my husband found them, and he was like, "Oh my god, Avery has to have these." We're
she
like,
"What size Avery
foot?"
Where I don't have to look at the blinking lights.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Whatever.
Yeah, because she'll take them off when she gets home.
She's school.
Yeah. But yeah. So your last FO?
My last FO. And this one was not planned because I was like, I thought I was done my gift knitting. I was gonna focus on my blanket, and then I got a text from my friend Thursday night.
Okay.
She's like, "Are you gonna be home tomorrow night?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be home tomorrow night. I'm gonna be in the area. Can I drop by and give Avery her Christmas gift?" I'm like,
"Oh no."
I don't usually see this friend before Christmas.
Right.
It's always we get together after Christmas. So I didn't have. This is the one with the 3-year-old that I knit little sweaters for.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't have something ready.
So you didn't have it, yeah.
Right. So I was like, oh, I have like a little more than I have like 24 hours. What can I do in 24 hours?
Totally pull things off in 24 hours.
So I made
hats
her.
are always the quickest.
I made her a Kit Kat hat.
Oh no way! Oh look how cute it is.
Yeah. So there's Avery wearing it.
What did you use on top? Is it self striping or something, or is it?
I have it with me.
Oh cool.
Because I don't have the hat. She came last night.
Oh yeah.
I gave it to her. But this is what I used, and I had to go stash diving.
Very cool. Then.
So this is what I used
That's all it
for the top part.
I like that. I like how it's striped up like that.
It's King Cole Twist. It's basically a brown thread all through, and then it kind of color changes.
I like that.
And then I found in my stash a pink that kind of matches that.
Yeah.
And I did that for the brim, and I made Avery
really
one
nice.
of these, so I did it the same way. It's the Kit Kat hat by Andra Sue, and she has it where you do ribbing.
Yeah.
And then you do the hat part.
Yeah.
And I do a stockinette double brim, and then I put fleece lining in it.
Okay.
So I did the same with this one because I'm like, with our winters, there's
oh my god, it's
just a 1-layer knit hat is not functional.
It's true because I wear all my hats are 1 layered and they get cold. My ears still get cold,
and especially for like she's 3, like a little kid, you need to have a warm.
Yeah, because I spend a lot of time outside.
So I did the fleece lining and the double knit brim, and it fit Avery. So hopefully it will. If it might be a little big for her, but she'll grow into it.
Yeah, at least she'll have another season or so out of it.
She'll get because Avery's had hers for 2 years now, and it's still. I need to make her.
You mean the one that
got eaten?
We don't know by what.
I don't know if it got eaten,
but I don't know
it got tore up. She
Yeah.
lost it at school like after 2 days, and I found it in the lost and found it. It was torn.
Oh yeah, on one of the episodes you'll see it. You go back. It's hysterical. It's
like
sad.
Last year sometime.
It's sad, but it's funny.
Last year probably like around this time, but last year, it's like totally torn up. But I fixed it.
Yes.
And she wears it all the time, and it's plenty warm, so I know this one will be warm too.
That's good.
But yeah, so that's what I've been
doing.
doing.
Pulling out that one really super quick.
Yeah, and I with time to spare. Like I finished it at maybe 5 o'clock, and she wasn't coming till like 9:30.
Oh wow!
So I had time to spare.
That's good.
So I don't think she's opened it yet because it's not Christmas. So,
right.
I'll find out. Hopefully she'll like it.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all my foes.
That's good. I got none.
All my foes.
I have had like no knitting time since I've seen you. I've knit not 2 full days. I had. I ripped out my hat 3 times. The 3rd time was a lucky charm that they cast it back on. But I ripped it out twice because it was way too small, remember?
It was small.
And you ripped it out on the podcast. Yes. And then I cast it on again. And I knit a little bit because I had time to do that. And then I ripped it out again. Because I found another pattern that I actually really liked, and seeing Jody from the Knit Girls knit it up like 3 times, and I loved it. And I've seen it on other people's podcasts, and I love it. So I'm like, okay, I really love something. I'm going to do it, and I'm loving it.
So it wasn't that you were working on this hat. This other pattern was like, I really don't like this. I need to look at something else. Well, you just saw you saw this other hat, and was like, oh, I like that even better.
Yes, and the problem is that pattern that I was making, the great tea or something. It's from the tea leaf pattern from what's her name? I forget. Anyways, it was a worsted weight, so I was altering, and it wasn't working out. This one's for DK, and this yarn I'm using is a DK weight. even though it's a little splitty. It's a DK weight yarn, but it worked perfectly. So I actually even had to go down in size. And so since we're going to talk about our
let's
whips,
go into whips.
so where's your whips? So I left it in the middle of a row. Don't ever do that. That's right, because my hubby came home last night.
And you're only like 4 stitches in. Can you not like put them back on?
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now actually, so that they stay. Actually, I'm only 2 stitches in.
Okay.
It's only because I don't like having because I have my stitch marker. I put 2 over. Okay, so I'll tell you a couple things. So one, I cast it back on, so I have now a hat, and I'm loving it. Okay, so I did about almost a 2.5 inch band. Is the word I'm looking for. It fits way better. Okay, so it stretches out actually better, like way better. It stretches out. You know what I mean? So that actually will fit me. Pulled. And it doesn't look pulled, and that will fit me. And then you can start to see, I'm starting to do the cabling. You can start to see it. So I really like it because it's not cabling every single row. Okay, which is fine. I don't like cabling, I don't think. So I didn't use a cabling needle, then I got one, and I used a cabling needle. It's not sharp enough.
But it doesn't really need
but
to
it's
be
okay.
sharp.
Well, I'm trying to knit a little bit looser and not as tight. So when I get to the cabling, I'm really not trying to pull too tight so that it's super tight and I can't. I'm trying to keep it looser. So I started with a 3.5. This is a 3.5 on a DK because I read my other DK hats and they were about 3.5, 3.75. And then I switched to a 4 because the pattern actually calls for a 4 on the whole hat and it would never fit me on the ribbing. So I'm at a 4. And then I thought, oh, maybe I should go up. And I'm like, nope, because she's doing a 4, then it should fit me. This should fit me at a 4. So yeah, the yarn's a little splitty still. Not as bad as when I first was doing the ribbing and doing the band. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I love it. And I still think that this is going to be awesome when it's done. I just love it. So I'm really happy with it. But it's Olive and Jack is the pattern.
Yes, they were. Yes, I remember them talking about that one.
Sorry, my iPad.
I think I was just watching them yesterday.
Yes, so it's Olive and Jack by Sarah Stevens. It's a paid pattern, but it is DK weight. I can speak. And the reason, actually, this is funny because Amber, the yarn hoarder, made this, and I saw that, and this was the first hat that triggered it. And I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I really love it. It's simple, but it's so nice. And I love that huge white pom-pom on there. And I'm like, okay, I think I could do that. And then when I saw it again, Jody making it on the grocery, I'm like, yep, that's it. That's the hat I want. Better than the one I even bought the pattern for. So the pattern I bought actually at the gift along thing, so it wasn't that bad. This one I paid full price for, but it's okay. But you know what? I love it. And I could see myself, because I'm trying to knit this looser, it's a little frustrating, but I'm getting better at it, and it's because I'm trying to knit it looser and not tight, which is funny because I'm a super loose knitter, so I don't understand that. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm trying to knit it looser. So I'm actually liking it, and I'm enjoying knitting this hat. Okay. I could probably see myself making another one like this.
In the same pattern?
In the same pattern.
Okay.
Which is very rare because I like to have
it was
different hats.
It was like you were looking for, like
but
a
it's
classic
really pretty
cable hat. And
this will be more fitted to me, which I'm not used to wearing because I wear more. Like I guess they're fitted here, and then they kind of loosen up more like berets and stuff and slouchies. But this will be a little bit slouchier, and it will have a pom-pom in the back. So I'm excited. I'm really liking it. I've been working crazy, so that's why this is 2 days of knitting. So last night I stayed up till I think almost midnight, which is early for me to go to bed, but I was exhausted to knit this for a few hours. And I think it was Sunday when I cast it on. I had a couple, and I was up till 2 in the morning because I started doing this, and I just enjoyed actually doing the ribbing. And I'm like, I just want to get to where I have to change needles, so I spent that doing that, and I did. And then I left that row, and this is from last night. Just started doing the.
I think now that you're set on a pattern and you're going,
I really like it.
You should get it.
Yeah,
it should knit up quickly.
Yeah, it should knit up quickly. So I'm hoping to have this done before our next episode.
You'll have it
next episode.
You'll have it done.
And but my skirt, I haven't knit on that, and honestly, I've had no knitting time. I've been working.
My skirt's gonna wait till next year. It's gonna be a New Year project.
Yeah, it's okay. And my Wonder Woman shawl, haven't ripped the rest of that out yet to fix it. Honestly, that's all the knitting I've had since our last episode. That's all I've done.
But at least this, like, you don't have to think about this anymore, right? Like
No,
the Wonder
like
Woman,
it's kind of easy because the pattern is simple. There's
your Wonder Woman shawl, you have to kind of.
Oh, I have to pay attention.
You have to do something with, and then even the skirt. Like, I guess, are you done? You're not done the waistband yet, right?
That's exactly where I finished is the waistband. So I think I'm now going into the thing. I just got to double check it and measure
going
it.
into the pattern. What is this? You can just kind of knit.
Well, it's not even that. It's now I have to do. I think I'm going into increases because I'm going into a hip section, right? So the
so I'm saying you have to
increases
probably.
And I have to at least pay attention a little bit more, and follow it. Yes, I don't because like literally there's I think 4 different rows to the whole pattern, and now I'm repeating those 4 rows, and like one is simple, one is like your cable, the rest are not, and then like the one is your cable, and I'm like, that's how easy it is. So how can I go wrong with it? That's why I liked it. This was not as, and it turned out really pretty. Like everybody that made it, when I saw Amber doing it, I just loved it. That pinkish, like
it's just a nice looking hat.
Because that's like the movie kind of dusty rose pink hat with that white pump. I loved it. I'm like, I'll take that, please. I'm like, then I wish I had some DKs that are solid. I'm going to go through my stash and see if I have actually a solid DK. And I think I might be able to do one with. Because you know how I bought that other, that alpaca that I wanted to make a hat with? So that alpaca is a DK, I believe.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe to do this pattern again with that hat because I can make it more fitted because it's going to have the slouch with the alpaca.
Yeah, it's going to be.
And with the white pom-poms, I might do that. Isn't that nice? I thought so too. I thought if I actually do that, maybe even go see how this comes out with the 4mm around my head, and if I have to go down to 3.75, just to give that a little bit more fitted. Because it's alpaca, it has a stretch and it has the floppiness.
It's not going to retain the shape of
floppiness. It will have floppiness. Yeah. So that's it. So that's my only thing I've been working on. What about you?
I have one thing to show, and I have one thing to talk about. So your socks.
My socks.
I can't show them because they're a surprise.
And I edit so I see them.
Yeah.
But we did try them on last time on this podcast.
Yeah, so remember I was like,
so
if there's a way I could try them on, you won't look. You won't look.
You don't even want to know how it worked.
Yeah. It was a visual.
It was a...
Let's just say I blocked her view with a certain area of my body.
With her butt?
Yeah.
But I didn't look, I swear. My eyes were closed, my hands were over my eyes. She put my sock on for me. She made sure it fit. I think I just pulled it up a little bit.
It fit.
And it's beautiful. They're super squishy socks, so I can't wait to get them.
So I'm done the first sock.
Yeah.
I'm done the heel of the second sock.
Oh, wow.
I'm on the leg.
Oh, nice.
They will be done next time.
That's awesome.
They will be done.
I have New Year's socks.
New Year's socks. They'll be done.
That would be cool.
So yeah, that's all I have to say about those. And then, so other than all these other things so all the finished objects I've showed you, when I wasn't working on those, what I've been working on is my mitered square blanket, my cozy memory blanket. You guys have not seen this in months.
Oh yeah, it has been.
Months. Like I had a big spurt in the beginning of the year where I worked on it quite a bit. I remember I showed it over.
You had plans on what you were doing every month with it.
Yeah, I showed it over a few episodes because I was making progress on it, and then I got put aside.
Yeah.
And hadn't touched it. My goal for this year was to do 50 squares.
That's right.
And on October...
Did you reach it?
So what?
Oh.
So as of October, I was in like the 30s, okay? And then Sarah from the Canadian Knitter is having this knit along for the Cozy Memories Advent. So the idea is every day of Advent to put a square in your blanket.
That's a good idea.
So that you have 24 squares, and then you show up before and after.
Sue and Chelsea doing that too?
I don't know.
24?
I don't.
That's what they are.
I haven't caught up
with
them.
I've been watching
in a long
them.
time.
They're great.
I do like them, but I just haven't been catching up.
I watch lots of new podcasts because
I
work now.
We watch different, there's a lot that I watch that you don't watch, and there's a lot that you watch that I don't watch.
And I was going to write them down and I forgot. Oh, but I have something to talk about after, but go ahead.
Okay.
Because I saw it on one of the podcasts, mental note.
Pin that. So Sarah's been doing this Advent Cozy Memories thing, and so I've gotten back to working on it. And you remember how I said last episode how I realized how much I was enjoying it, and that's why I kind of put all those gift knits aside.
Yeah.
Like Dennis's sweater and the thing that we won't name, and I put all of those in the hippo. I put all of those aside because I enjoyed doing this blanket so much. So I have made really good progress on it.
Awesome.
So that's what I have to show.
So were you using minis for this? Because remember the last episode you were talking about how you had all these minis and you were doing a lot of mini projects that you like to do, and
I've been using minis that I already had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so these were minis that I had in my stash with the intention of doing my stripes blanket and my cozy memories blanket.
Yeah.
And I've been pulling from those. So I don't even know how to show. So basically all the new squares I put in have markers in it. Like, you're not even going to be able to see this. So, okay. Sorry. So, like.
It's okay. Would you like me to hold it up so I can cover my face?
I'll just drape it over to
Just drape it over me?
But yeah, like, I've added so many squares.
Oh, I love it.
So many squares.
Oh, look at this rainbow one up here.
Like, okay, so start there and like. So I started in October with like 32 squares, and I'm gonna end with 63.
Nice.
So yes,
that's awesome.
I've added
Those are my socks.
I've made my 50 squares for the year, and then some.
Which one's this one?
This
is her sweater. How pretty
this
is
her
that?
sweater
This
right
is her
here.
sweater right here. Can you see the two?
This way.
These are her sweaters.
This is her sock arm sweater. I
That's
put it right
awesome.
there.
I love that.
Yeah.
And this is
and
my
your
socks.
Wonder Woman socks are here. Those are your Wonder Woman socks.
What Wonder Woman socks? Oh, remember I gave that to you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Look at that. That looked nice. And then what's this one? That's
that
pretty.
one is just it's
My
a
hair's all
nothing
messy,
one that I had. Like, it wasn't from
I liked
anything.
it. And yeah. Oh,
So
that's
I have
cool.
been adding so many squares. So my goal was I've knit my 24 squares in for Advent. That's done.
The difference.
And then what I want to do is square it off.
Yeah.
So I'm right in the corner. I only have 2 squares left to do. I just have to do one here. It's all bunched up because I have one on the needles right now. I just have 2 more squares to do, and then this will be completely squared off. So it'll be 9 by 7, I think.
Nice.
And my plan is then I'm going to go around the whole edge of this blanket with black.
Okay.
I'm going to do 1 row of single crochets black along the whole thing to kind of mark off what I did this year.
Oh, cool.
Visually, right?
That's an excellent idea.
So I'm going to go around in black. I'm going to make a little tag that says 2017.
That's awesome.
And just like sew it somewhere in this square.
Yeah.
And then starting in the new year, I'm going to start picking up my squares again from that black line.
What about doing what do you call when you do like knitting over the stitches and actually doing like a 217?
Oh, duplicate stitch?
Duplicate stitch.
No, I kind of want a little tag.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do
just asking.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do like a little shrunky ding tag.
Oh, cool.
Like a clear one.
Yeah, and then
just so that it's
you
not
can
obvious, but and then just stitch it somewhere.
Nice.
And then so I'll do the black line, and then I'll start picking up, and then at the end of next year I'll do the same thing where I do another black line.
Yeah.
And then put a little tag, because this is the intention is to make this for Avery for when she leaves the house.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep working on it. So I think it will be nice to have that kind of visual, like that timeline.
Yeah.
To be like, this is how long, like 1 year, like, yeah.
2019, 2020.
So
by 2020, you should have 4 big patches of 9 by 7s.
Well, it depends. This year I might not work very much on it, right?
Well, I'm just
you never know.
That's true.
You never know. So I just think it would be nice to have that visual of like how much time went into this blanket.
Oh, for sure.
And like she even knows it's hers, and
And
she's like,
socks.
"Mommy, are you working on my blanket?" And she'll look at the square. She's like, "What's this from? What's this from?" I'm like, "Oh, these are Daddy's socks. You know, these are my socks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is your sweater right
Those
here."
are Dennis's Boston Bruin socks.
Yeah, those are Daddy's. Boston
What's the
Bruin
solid
socks.
one?
So those are just minis.
Oh, okay.
I have a bunch of minis that I just got from people. They're not all projects.
That's pretty too. Do we know what
That
that is?
one's Dennis's Dawn Cherry socks.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
Dawn Cherry socks. That's white birch fiber ours. These are Dennis
Nice.
socks too, right here. The ones I just finished.
Oh,
Those cry ones?
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Look how nice that turned out too.
Yeah. So there's like I have brother socks in here.
I know, because
so this is what I've been enjoying working on.
very nice. I
This
don't blame
I've
you.
really enjoyed working on this.
Because this is a satisfying quick knit.
It's
like
so
you finish
satisfying.
one square and you're like, woohoo, done.
Yeah.
And it, you're adding also something.
easily
you have
do
a
one a
memory
day.
to each piece too,
Yeah,
which is
I can
really
easily
cool.
do one a day, and if I'm not working on anything else, I can get 2 to 3 done in a day. So
That's very cool.
I'm really enjoying this, and this is why my plan is for next year to not have any gift knitting done or that I need to do in December, so that I can just work on this, because I've
cool.
really enjoyed working on this month. Just it's a very peaceful, just relaxing knit. I've really enjoyed it.
That's pretty cool.
So if by the next episode I get that black border on, I'll bring it to show again, and then you probably won't see it until I get a bunch done more done on it.
No problem.
But yeah.
Oh, there they are.
So I've really enjoyed this. It's big enough to have like it's a lap blanket now.
For
It's totally
sure.
a lap blanket.
Yeah.
It's totally a lap blanket.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Oh, that's all I brought.
Excellent.
And I mentioned your socks, so that's good. I haven't worked on anything else.
Okay. Well, I have Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
Okay.
Do you?
Nope.
Okay, can we talk about this first then?
Yes, a lot of people are talking about these.
Yes. So, Seiko collection. So they're the Addy Flexi Flips, they're called.
I've seen these on multiple podcasts.
That's what they are. So I was watching Sue and Chelsea from Knit 24 Legacy Knits, and she bought a pair of them, and I was really interested to hear what they're about. So they have dual tip technology. So they have the Addy Rocket tip and the Turbo tip. So one's sharper and one's, I guess, more rounded. And the whole point of these is for people that actually use double point needles. Instead of having like 4 or 5 double points, you actually have 3 to work with, which I thought was too cool. So 2 you can actually put on your work, and then you work with your socks. But they're flexible, and that's what I thought was really interesting, is they have the flex cord in the middle, and because people like to do double. What do you call it? Like if you worked on a 9-inch circular, I can't.
I think it's
do that yet, but
it's kind of between that. Like
it is, because it's longer than a 9-inch, but it's working on 2 needles, but it's like working on double points, but so you can still work faster.
It's like a mix of like magic loop and double points.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that would be for me, because I like doing 2 at a time.
I have a feeling this is going to be very much like the 9-inch circulars, where some people are going to love them.
Right.
And other people are going to be like, not for me.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the one thing I liked about the double point tip was, if you're needing something sharp, then you have it. And if you don't, then you have that. And I like the flex in it. So maybe sleeves or cuff or legs or socks.
It would depend on what size.
Again, I don't do double points. No.
Oh, you just want to talk about them?
I just want to talk about them. I thought they were really cool, and there's a YouTube video that goes with it.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen these.
I could see you getting them.
I was gonna say, I've seen these on multiple podcasts.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't think I'll get them, because I am loving those Chago twists, mini twists.
Yeah.
So much. I honestly feel like I knit faster.
Are those the 9-inch ones you're using?
No, that's the mini twist with the Chago with the tiny little thing.
That's right.
I love them. Like, I'm using them to make your socks.
Oh wow.
And I'm working with them. I'm just like, it feels like I knit faster on them. Like, I was thinking, I'm gonna have to put them aside when I'm done your socks and save them for my DVD.
Right.
Because I need to knit those socks fast, right?
Oh my god, it takes me a month.
But I feel like I just love those needles so much. I don't see myself getting any other needles.
And see, everybody says that knitting 2 at a time or knitting magic loop in general are slower. Even when you knit magic loop, it's slower. But I just think it depends on the person, how they knit, or I don't know. Like, I'm a slow knitter in general anyway, so it's not like I have time to knit all day.
Even with this, like with any way that you knit, there's going to be some point, like there's going to be some lag time. Like with the magic loop, you have to pull that needle out and go. But like with DPNs, you have to
sliding them. Like you're sliding them from one edge to the other, and you're moving them around, and you're going around, and you're still having to.
It's just whatever works best.
And to me, you're having still 1, 2, 3 areas on these socks where you're gonna have either gaps or like when you magic loop, you have kind of the line going down your sock.
I don't. I find I get those on DPNs, but not magic loop.
It's very rare I see them on my magic loop. Very rare, but I know they're there. Yeah. And with doing the DPNs, like my issue was always my needles would slide right out, no matter what. Yeah. Well, with these, I don't know if it would happen, but I'm not sure.
They could, because I was watching the Naughty Knitwits.
Could, yeah.
And they bought these. They went to a show or something and bought these.
Yeah.
And they were thinking, oh yeah, like it's gonna keep your needles on. And then she had it in her bag. She brought it. It's just like, nope.
Oh yeah, no.
That theory is out the window.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I don't think I would get them, but it's been interesting to see lots of people talk about them. And as I think people start to use them, it'll be interesting to see their opinions.
Yeah. For sure. So I forgot to show these last time, because I bought these when I was traveling. When I was in Connecticut is when I bought them, and so I forgot to show them. But I bought look needles. I don't know. Everybody calls them something different. But it's funny. They're made in India, but people say that name is like, Norwegian or Dutch or something along those lines. but I'm funny how it's made in India with that kind of name, like to have them two together. I'm like, could it not be an Indian pronunciation of
I know,
a
but
name?
think of how many things are made in China that are.
Yeah, well, you never know. But I thought that was kind of cool they were made in India because like the wood's just so pretty. So these are 16 inch, they're a US 8 to size 5 millimeter. So I wanted to try them and I thought this would be perfect for my hat, but no, I needed 4 millimeter.
Okay, not this hat, but you can use them for another hat.
Yeah, probably my worsteds would be.
Or Aryn weight hats.
Or Aryn weights, yeah.
Aryn weight
And I
hats.
have an Aryn weight yarn. And then I bought, I was on Amazon, and then when I bought that gift, the tool, it was on Amazon, and I needed something else to get free shipping because I'm not a Prime member. It's crazy. My hubby's a Prime member, and you think for the same house that I'd be able to use as Prime? No, each account. I'm like, no thanks. So I bought these. They're little light bulb stitch markers or progress creepers, whatever you want to use them as. And there's like 100 something
There's a
in
lot
here.
in there with all different
And I think it was like a whole $4 and something
that's-
Canadian.
yeah, that's good, yeah.
Like $4.50 or something,
Yeah.
25 cents, I can't remember exactly. So I got these. And then I actually bought the other ones, you know, the plastic ones.
I use both. I do like these ones.
I bought the plastic ones. I bought also like 120 of those or something.
But
it
the
was also
plastic ones
$4.
eventually will snap. Like,
Yes,
because
they
you're
do.
constantly bending that little elbow part.
Right.
Eventually they will snap,
they
whereas
do.
these don't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I bought those
do like
because
both of
sometimes
them.
I like having them, especially if I'm travel knitting.
Yeah.
But
So did we say
plastic
we're
really-
into Diamonds Are Girls Best
Diamonds
Friend?
are girls are friends. Wait, didn't I say
I
that?
don't know. Did we?
Oh,
Did we?
I don't know. We're Diamonds are girls just friends.
Whatever.
So, yeah, because you said you had nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I have, yeah. So, as you'll remember, I got something in the mail. And,
I know where this is from.
I
You
had
bought
to,
one.
yes. So, trappings and
And
trinkets.
you love those colors together.
Trappings and trinkets. And look at the colors, I
Yeah.
know. How could I
Love
go
this
wrong?
colors, guys.
So the only thing is she's super sweet, Nicole.
Yeah.
She messaged me and said, I saw your podcast. Thanks for mentioning her. And I'm like, of course, I love it. Look at her bag. She's got that. This is my favorite part. I
She's
have to
got
show
like
it.
the details.
Do
She
you
does
see?
really good details.
Like the zipper closes
Yeah.
right to the end.
Yeah.
It has a big handle. I love her wooden
Yeah.
thing. So she, look at the inside. Isn't that super cool? I love the colors. So she messaged me to say that this bag was like yours. The only thing it doesn't have is the little hooks on the inside, like
hooks,
the D-rings
okay.
and stuff. And if I wanted a different bag, I can pick a different one and she'd let me know. And I'm like, no, that's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
she
I love
likes
this. I love the colors. I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I don't have one of these in my collection. And so she was super sweet because here's her card again. Oh, look at that. She has leggings. Look how cute is that? And I can show this, right? There's nothing on here that I can't show.
It's got her phone number and stuff.
Oh, should I can cover that up.
But yeah.
I can cover her phone number up. I don't think we need to show that on. Can you pick that up, please? That's the problem with nails sometimes. All right, let's make sure I cover that up. Will you be able to see everything else? You'll be able to see everything else. So there we go. Can you see that? And so I love it.
I was back on her in her shop looking at other ones.
I love it. And she
I
said
think there were some foxes that I liked.
I saw the foxes. I almost bought that bag.
I like the foxes.
Yeah. Just finished a hat.
Yeah.
How cool is that? She's super sweet. So she's having buttons. I love it. Look at that. Though I really, really love this. Thank you so much, Nicole. I really do. I love the colors. I'm super excited. But look at, and it zips all the way and closes. That's my favorite part. I have to tell you. I just love how she does that. And she does it so pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it and tucks it in there. I have no
the details
idea.
are really, really nice. We went through all the details in the last episode.
Yeah, go check it out.
I should
It's
look it
beautiful.
up.
So that was what I got for her.
Okay.
And then this is a birthday gift. Technically, that was actually a birthday gift because I needed something else, but I was like, whatever. This was actually a birthday gift. So this was a birthday gift to myself that I buy myself every year. And I saw it online. I saw her husband. So Kim's husband, Colin, was doing soft blanks. And I turned around and went, oh my God, I need one of those. But it wasn't my colors. So I messaged her and said, by any chance, do you have those in like my color? Oh, she did it. Oh my God, Kim, you did not. She did too. Oh, you are super
Not surprised.
Super awesome.
Not surprised.
Okay, so I messaged her and I said to her, can your hubby do these in colors that I would love? And she's like, yeah, no problem. What are you looking for? And I, of course, I picked my pinks, my blues, my grays, my blacks, and that's what I said. And she goes, okay, he'll do one up. So he did. So the best part was, he did it up for me. And I guess we had to tell you her shop. So first of all, I'll tell you her shop. Ginger Snap That. Well, actually, it's Ginger Snap, but on her Instagram, it's Ginger Snap That one, I think, or something. Yeah. And so I have to open this because you have to see it. Like, you have to see it. So I bought this for myself as my birthday present because it was so fitting for me. So it's a sock blank, which, you know, I've only had one. And look at, is it the right side? Can you see it? Justice League, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Look at them. Flash. I love it. Look at totally my colors. So I love it. So this one here, as you can see, has a bit of bleeding in it. Like
that's the thing with sock blanks, though. It doesn't matter.
It's a bit of bleed. So I was like, okay. I loved it. So I said to her, no problem. She goes, you know what? My hubby will do up another one for you. So Colin was sweetheart, and he did up another one. And I couldn't pick between them. I didn't know which ones to do. And honestly, you are the best, Kim. Thank you so very much. And there's the other one. Look at that. I love it. I couldn't pick. I love them both. I love the colors and everything. I couldn't pick between the two. I didn't know what to do. But I think it's amazing. And I mean, I think you're going to get bleeding. I don't know if he stenciled this or how he did this or if he did it free-handed or what he did. But that's the thing. It's amazing.
It doesn't matter when you knit it up because those are just going to be blips of color anyway.
Exactly. So I'm super happy with them. I'm super, super happy. I love them. It's funny though. It looks, for me, it just looks small because I haven't had a sock blank in a while.
No, yeah, that looks about right.
And, oh wow, it's 420 yards. So yeah, it's 80-20.
80-20, yeah.
But yeah, so go check out her shop. Her husband does her sock blanks, and she does the other, I believe, yarn dyeing, and I think she also has bags. And oh, and then the other thing I got from her was some stitch markers or a progress keeper or something. Let me show you. Sorry for all the crinkly stuff. So this was a birthday present to me because I just loved it, and I couldn't not do this. And she's Canadian. She's from Calgary. And look how cute this is. Look how cute this comes in. Oh, it's Ninja Turtles. Sorry, that's what I call Ninja Turtles. Just to have it. So, can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted something that was wintry.
Yep.
But not Christmassy for myself. So I got myself a progress keeper. It's a blingy snowflake with blue in it. I just thought it was so pretty. I just loved it.
That's your blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Kim. I love it. So you got to go check out her shop. And oh my God, she's got great stuff. Like I could have kept buying. She kept putting. So she put up hat kits, hat kits. She had pom poms. She like all this stuff. But she was putting a hat kit together with the yarn and the. I'm like, you got to stop putting all this pretty stuff up. Like I could have kept shopping and shopping and shopping. I'm like, I can't do this. I really wanted to. As you can tell, I was trying not to buy yarn for myself, but sock blank is a little different.
Sock blanks are different. They're totally different.
I did the Gale's Art sock blank, and I loved actually using that. And then I think I have maybe one more sock blank that I bought at SSK.
Yeah. And
then that's it. I don't think I have any other sock blanks.
I have
but you make
two for sure. I know, but I never use my sock blanks unless it's a sample.
I know.
But I think I have two. I have the one that you got me from SSK, and then I have that polka dot one still.
Yes, I remember that one. That's a cool one. So. Yes, and I got some goodies, which is really cute. She's super cute. Yeah. Kim, you must know me really too well. There's a pink pencil, and I got a, oh, that is so adorable. And I got an owl pencil sharpener. That is so cute. Oh my God, I really do like that. I can't remember the last time I actually have a pencil sharpener, which is funny because actually I was needing one. And so, yeah, and there's a little card in there, which I'll open later. But I'm thank you. I have no idea. I love these. Cool. I love them. I'm so ecstatic. Look at that. Super ecstatic with them. I can't believe that. That's amazing. Amazing. So thank you so much. Yeah, I love the colors and yeah, they're amazing. Thank you so much. So this is my birthday present to me. Happy birthday to me. Even though it came a little later, it's good. It's actually just arrived this week, which is perfect. And because he custom made them, and which I had no problem waiting for. It's worth every minute and penny and everything. And I love it. I love that they're going to be like a creamy white sock with all these like all flecks of my colors. Yes. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm going to do these, and I don't know if I'll put a pattern to them. I think I might just do a plain vanilla sock with them. You need to. But yes, they're awesome. So that's all I got. That's everything. Whoa. That's everything.
I have nothing.
And my DVD order is shipping. I just got notice. Yeah, Aryn has something to tell you.
I bought another one today. No, it wasn't today. It was yesterday. I bought another DVD. I've got plenty for next year.
Oh my gosh, she could do I think a year now plus.
Not like 2 years worth, but like I'm good. Yeah.
It's okay. 3 months is what I'm planning to do and complete again. Yeah. And 6 months might be, but I take a month and a pair of socks. So
I just want the option. Like I want the option.
Yeah. So.
And if I don't do the full year, then the next year I still have.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So. And 3 years is still fine because you still get 3 months. Your 3 months is still fine because you still get your discount. Yeah, you get your discount. And it's still fun to do. Yeah. Like why not? Why not? It's fun.
That's good stuff. Have you thought about which one you're going to cast on first?
No, not yet.
Shall we talk about it in the next one with our planning?
Yeah.
Or should we talk about it now?
Whatever you like.
I don't know.
Hey, you know what you're casting on first?
I looked at my little DVD stash today and I was like, oh, what am I going to cast on? What am I going to cast on? I think I'm going to cast on one of the ones that I have that are like that gray with the color pops. So either This Is It or Knows Your Name. Remember how those were like gray?
I do.
And then had like color like
Knows Your Name is the Michael Jackson one?
Knows Your Name is the Cheers one.
Oh, the Cheers. Oh, that's right.
This Is It. This is the Michael Jackson one.
That's the one that I really like.
Yeah, I think This Is It is more of a black with like a darker, like a charcoal with colors. And then Knows Your Name is more of a lighter gray. So I think it's going to be between those two.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still have 3 that are on the way. I have the one I ordered yesterday and then I have like 2 other ones.
Good thing, we're getting all our yarn shopping done this year.
Yes, and we'll talk about why.
Yes.
Yeah, with our next episode. I think we're going to do a special episode.
We might just do a special one, that's right. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I even added my DVD yarn in yet.
Oh, I have. All the ones I have currently in my possession are in my stash now, in my Ravelry stash.
I don't think I even added them in here. Yeah. Nope. Looks like I haven't. I have a laundry bin. It's really bad, of yarn that I need to add into my stash. So I was taking pictures of it, and then my husband was like, where's our laundry bin? So I had to go dump everything out to give it to him because I was wanting to have it all entered in before the end of year and have it sorted. But I love how I set up my area, but I can't see my yarn. And I can't have it set up any other way because I'm moths. Yeah. And so everything has to stay in Ziploc bags. But I can never see it. So unless I pull out, unless I sit there and pull things out and see what they are, then that's a different story. But I wish I could be able to have like a wall of cubbies, or and that way you can just see them sitting there and they don't fit in Ziplocs.
Even like I have mine in cubbies, and I find I still use my Ravelry stash to really because you can organize it by weight. So if I'm looking for a fingering, I can use my Ravelry stash and just look where I have my fingering, right?
True.
And you can see this full scheme, whereas when it's in cubbies, you tend to only see the tops or whatever. So I still find it useful to
you see the front view of it.
Yeah, I still find it useful to use my Ravelry stash.
Yeah, I haven't entered it in yet.
Well, you'll have to pick one.
I have 2 in there.
2 weeks? No, a week.
I have 2 in here. And what do I have? I got 3 from the last one, I think. And I got 1 more coming on the way. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 if I needed to do 6. Because this one doesn't count. This is a project. These 2 are sock yarns. So I'm torn because this one has bling, and I might do this has bling, and if not, the birthday cake one.
I think I ordered one with bling.
Oh, maybe to do something without kind of a little bit out of my color zone, because that's what I was. The zombie is cold outside because it's a little bit on my colorway, but I really think it's pretty. Maybe that would be a good January.
And it's winter.
Exactly, because that might be a good January one. Because February is more about lovey-dovey stuff because it's Valentine's Day, and I could do something more pink then. And then March, we'll have to figure something else out for that. So yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking maybe to do that. Maybe I'll cast
You will see.
I will see.
Because I'm sure I think our next episode is going to be, our next regular episode will be in January.
In January, yeah.
So we should have our socks started.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah. You will see which one we have chosen.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that might be it.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think we have anything
nothing else.
Nothing else.
That's it. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. And if you celebrate Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. If you celebrate any Festivus,
just have a good
happy
holiday
Festivus.
season.
Enjoy it. Exactly.
Have a joyful,
fun
holiday season.
Have fun with celebrating with friends and family, and enjoy it. Just be safe.
Yeah,
and drink responsibly. Yeah,
eggnog.
Yeah.
I will be very responsible with my eggnog.
Yeah, my stuffed sister is making me chocolate martinis. And I said to her, I'm driving, so I'm like.
My aunt makes homemade Baileys. I will be partaking in that.
Oh my God, really?
It's very easy, apparently.
Oh, can you bring some home to try? I'd love to try some. Oh my God, that used to be one of my favorite drinks.
She wants some Baileys.
Please, even like a little bottle. I just want to have a little bit. Oh my God, yeah, I love Baileys. Baileys
the homemade Baileys is even it's better because it doesn't have that like.
There's that weird aftertaste of Baileys.
Yeah, that weird.
That's why I switched to amaretto.
Yeah.
Is amaretto the one with the elephants on it?
I love amaretto too.
Is that what it's called? No, amarula.
Oh,
amarula with the elephants on the bottle. That's like Baileys, but it doesn't have that weird aftertaste, and that's why I switched to that.
Try homemade Baileys.
Okay, so a gift my way would be really nice with homemade Baileys.
I'll work on that for you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. You should just come over. We should just make some.
Sure, you can make some.
It's very easy.
Okay.
I'll get the recipe.
Not a problem.
Okay.
We'll have to do, and then Chip won't be driving home again.
How we got on that? I don't know. Drink responsibly.
Yeah, drink responsibly.
Have fun with your family.
Yeah.
Enjoy the holiday. Yeah. Happy.
Happy, merry everything. Enjoy
it.
Yeah. So thank you so much again for watching, and thank you if you're a return viewer. And if you're a new viewer, we hope you come back, and don't forget to subscribe to us. We love it, and you can put comments in anywhere our show notes on our Ravelry page, or even down below in our
and we will respond.
Our YouTube page. Yeah. Thank you so much again. Happy holidays. Bye.